Now, I'm kind of in a rough spot when reviewing Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol because I haven't seen any of the previous 3 films. I know, it's crazy, get over it. So okay, I haven't seen the previous Mission Impossible films, but I have seen spy films and the films directed by Brad Bird, so Casino Royale and The Incredibles. Is Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol better than either of these? Sadly, no, but it's still a very fun ride. So Ethan Hunt and IMF are trying to prevent nuclear war from breaking out. Well, initially they're breaking into the Kremlin, but some shit goes down and bada bing bada boom, suddenly they have Jeremy Renner, they've been disavowed, and Tom Cruise is climbing the tallest building in the world. As far as set pieces go, I've gotta say, Ghost Protocol has it down. Things are fast, frantic, Tom Cruise gets to look like Eminem for a little bit, very cinematic, everybody kicks ass. And there are several moments where Tom Cruise just says fuck it for the sake of being really cool. He doesn't need to get rid of one of the gloves when he's climbing, but he's like, yeah man, whatever, I'm Tom Cruise, I can climb this building with only one magnetic glove hand, let's do it. As for plot, I mean, it all kind of makes sense. They probably don't need to use as much spy gadgetry as they do, but they do because that's what you expect from spy films. The problem is, and this is why I say it's not better than Casino Royale or The Incredibles, is because of the bad guy. We never really get to know him other than he's bad because he wants to start nuclear war. I mean, we spend more time getting to know and hate the assassin than we do the bad guy. Like, I know just from watching the trailers from previous Mission Impossible films that the bad guy and Tom Cruise, like, at least have a head-to-head. This, they never exchange words. Oh, you're after me, I'm gonna run. Okay, great, I'm running. And just so you know, I keep saying the bad guy because there were 6 Russian names and I got them all jumbled up, so I don't know who was who. And even with my Russian literature class, you'd assume that I'm more attuned to this. Admittedly, War and Peace is not nearly as bad as 100 Years of Solitude. Oh my god, this family tree just flipped the names around? Why would you flip the names? That's just crazy. Oh, better example. All the dwarves in The Hobbit. You don't remember any of their names. Like, what are their characteristics, really? And holy shit, have you seen the trailer for that? It is so... Oh, we all have to wait so long for it. But basically what I'm trying to say is you can't emotionally connect to anyone because they aren't emotionally connected to the threat, other than they don't want to die. So when you look to something like Casino Royale or The Incredibles, they're both kind of fighting for someone they love, and that's why the bad guy is an even greater threat to them. So I'm not going to say that I'm disappointed with Brad Bird, I just was expecting some Pixar charm on this film, and while it's nice that Jeremy Renner and Tom Cruise have a little heart-to-heart at the very end, you aren't gonna get any great character arcs from Ethan, but that's not why you're watching these films. You're watching it because spies are really cool. That said, if you are looking for a solid action film this winter, Ghost Protocol's your guy. And having seen it in IMAX, I can say it really is awesome. So those are my thoughts on Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, feel free to click on any previous reviews. As for me, I'm gonna see how difficult it is to climb something with one hand. The goal is just to get up and touch the ceiling. Oh god. Well, that went well.